girls give, Tosh.
All right. Let's do girls versus boys. Yes. All right, let's do evens versus odds.
Keep your hands inside.
Okay, everybody lined up. We're gonna make teams.
Get in a straight line. This way. On this line.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing.
In a straight line. On this line.
Straight line up, wait.
Stand on the line on the floor. Stand on it.
Oh, he's always.
Everybody stand on the line. Excuse you. You're in my chair. I got it on myself. You're in my chair.
Oh, sorry.
There's 9 more chairs.
I like how you're counting chairs.
Let's split up the kids.
You gotta come down the chair.
Hey, you hold a baby talking about you in my chair. I'm supposed to say no.
Go get you a chair.
Okay, let's do it this way.
Hey.
They're not gonna remember. So look.
All right, Jordan. Let me
You over here. You over there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He
You
gonna
over
make me.
here. You over there. You over here.
Excuse me.
And you over there.
Excuse
Over there. You stay over here.
They're not using them.
Wait, I got
Hold on your
Don't be
number, guys.
confusing me now. Don't cross this line.
Stay where you are.
You over here, don't cross that line. It's the midline to divide it. You got a wild card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
It's not for you.
Huh? All right. So who wants to be the Haman team?
No.
The Haman team or the Mordecai team?
Oh, sorry, Denise.
All right.
She is. You should see her. I didn't mean that, but you did step in it.
You gonna post it on Facebook?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, y'all need to know. So each time that the Haman team cheers Haman, y'all have to jump up, raise your hand. Alright, so you jump, raise your hand when you hear Haman. When y'all hear Mordecai, you jump and raise your hand. Alright? Terrence and I are about to tell y'all about the story of Esther. Okay? This is part of our history. Maddox, what side are you supposed to be on?
Sit that side.
I'm just happy to be here.
Alright, so we're going to learn about Esther. Okay? Yes, sir. That's alright. You Anybody know who Esther is? Yeah. Okay. So, long ago in our history, we were taken out of the kingdom of Judah, right? By the Babylonians. The Babylonians sent us into different provinces, different rulership, different kingdoms. Scattered us around, okay? All of the Hebrews, they scattered us around, all the Jews. Alright? Once they scattered us around and they displaced us from our land, then we lived in a place called Shushan. Right? It was a kingdom of Shushan. There was a king named Ahasuerus. Okay? King Ahasuerus had a wife. Hey, y'all better pay attention. Otherwise, y'all not gonna hear it. And if y'all don't hear the names, what's gonna happen? Y'all don't get to open up y'all gifts. Alright? So, we have King Ahasuerus, and King Ahasuerus had a wife, and her name was Vashti. Everybody say Vashti. Vashti. So, when King Ahasuerus was throwing a party one day, then Vashti was also throwing a party. So King Ahasuerus said, you know what? I want to meet my wife. What's King Ahasuerus' wife's name? Who? Vashti. Very good. So then he called Vashti. He said, Vashti, somebody go get Vashti. But then Vashti said, nah, I'm still having my party. I don't want to come. How do y'all think King Ahasuerus felt about that? Very good. He is pretty upset. So his counselors, who knows what a counselor is? What's a counselor?
Randy, can you bring some chairs out here?
What's a counselor? And they give you advice?
Yes.
That's right. A counselor gives you a reasonable course of action, right? He gives you a way to get through any type of issue or the best advice for a problem, okay? So he went to his counselors, and his counselors told him, well, Queen Vashti disrespected you. She didn't come when you called her, right? She didn't come when you called her. So he said, that's going to do harm to all the women and the wives in the land. All the women and the wives might start disrespecting their husband. So he said, he made a decree that the women must come when their husbands call them, because they're married and they love each other. Right? And so then, after that, he then got rid of Vashti. So Vashti was no longer queen. So what do you think King Ahasuerus needs now?
Well, in the Bible, I want to say something. In the Bible, they said that you couldn't remarry a girl unless your wife or husband died.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah. But what do you think after King Ahasuerus got rid of his wife? What do you think he wants now?
He wants another wife that respects him.
He wants another wife that will respect him. So who knows what a beauty pageant is? You know what a beauty pageant is? All the time. What's a beauty pageant? Yeah. So did everybody hear what Layla said? A beauty pageant when the girls look nice, and then they go in a competition against each other to see who looks the nicest and who presents themselves the best. So then Esther was chosen to be a part of this beauty pageant. So King Ahasuerus was looking for a new wife that would respect him, and one of these women that was in the beauty pageant was Esther. Esther eventually won. Then Mordecai came, and Mordecai, oh, you heard it? Alright, she heard hers. Oh, she heard hers and she jumped up first. So Mordecai, this don't count.
Oh, it don't count, huh?
All year long.
He told Esther not to tell the people that she was a Jew. He told her, don't tell them that you're a Jew. Keep it to yourself. So King Ahasuerus never knew she was a Jew. And then, after that, there was a guy named Haman. Oh, he was the first one. Stand right here. When now that we have one Mordecai, one Haman, we're going to cast lots. Who knows what casting lots is? So this is what Purim is all about. Okay? Purim is about casting lots. That's what Purim means. It means lots. Purim. It just means it in Hebrew. Everybody say Hebrew. Everybody say Purim. Purim. That's what it means to cast lots. When you cast lots, it's by chance to see who's going to win and who's not going to win. So now that we have a Mordecai and a Haman, we're going to cast a lot. Since Layla was first, do you want the X or do you want the flag? The X. So we're going to cast a lot. And it landed on that X. So Layla wins, go in the inside and you get your prize. We're going to continue the story. So, Haman comes along. That doesn't count.
Right.
He comes along and he sees that Mordecai. This one's not going to count. That Mordecai, he did not give honor to Haman. Oh, Hayden was first. Alright, let's cast lots. You can go back over here. You ready? Who was first? You were first? X? You want the X? Okay.
He said X.
Why keep coming at me?
Oh, that's the flat side.
You got it.
Hayden, you win. Go on the inside and get your prize. Go back to your side.
It's okay, man.
So this one doesn't count. So when Mordecai didn't give, and this one doesn't count either, honor to Haman, Haman got upset. That one doesn't count either. After he got upset, he went to King Ahasuerus. Okay? And when King Ahasuerus went to him, he asked him, these Jews, they have diverse laws. They don't respect the laws of the king. They only respect the laws of God, so they don't bow down to men. He said, I think it's right that we should have them all what?
Prosecute. Look, no.
Prosecuted.
Bound to God.
Persecuted or killed.
Yeah.
So he wanted to kill all of our people because we obey God and we obey God's laws. Okay? So after that, Haman said, oh, you got it. Haman set up he started to set up a process of casting lots. Purim. Okay? You only get one prize. I want you to know that. So then he started casting lots each month. Alright? And then he cast lots each month to find out which month was all of the Jews going to be killed. And it landed on the 12th month, which is the month that we're in right now. The 12th Hebrew month of Adar. Everybody say Adar. And we're in the 12th month of Adar. Okay? Since it landed in this month, then all the Jews were afraid and scared. So Mordecai came up
What time is it?
Alright, do we have
Check the time for me. Hold on, I got it. No, I'm gonna be late anyway.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, he came up with a
I'll watch it on Hulu tomorrow.
to save the people. He told Esther to go into King Ahasuerus and convince King Ahasuerus to take away the law for all the Jews to die. So after that, Haman heard about that, and he didn't like it. He thought that Haman thought, there we go. Let's flip it. You were first. X or blank? X. Oh, when you get the X, go in the back and get your prize. Huh?
He said X.
Stand right here so I can see. Alright. So Haman thought it was a good thing that he was invited to the party by, that one didn't count, by Queen Esther. Okay? But in actuality, Queen Esther revealed to King Ahasuerus that Haman had a plan to destroy all the Jews. And she took advice from Mordecai.
Yeah! Not Mordecai.
This is Matt.
Oh.
You guys already took her hand.
No.
So then, Haman was up. Oh, there we go. Let's flip it. You it first. X.
That's your juice.
X.
Wait.
No, this is.
Go in the back and get your prize. Alrighty.
Shift off over here.
Alright. Is our side a little? You're not supposed to be over there. You're supposed to be over here.
No, he's on our team.
Why your hands wet? Why your hands wet? Why your shirt wet?
TJ wasn't a Mordecai, was he? I thought TJ was a Haman.
TJ Mordecai. What's that on your face?
I got so many on. Haman's been killing, huh? So she the only Haman left.
Yes, sir.
Your fault.
Okay. Well,
We haven't even. I
You ready?
don't even know if we're still doing it.
I forgot where I was in the story. Where were I?
You just told him about he's trying to kill.
Oh, yeah. So this one doesn't count. Haman was upset.
No.
So then he went and he spoke to his wife.
Go play.
All right, and his wife gave him advice, and he didn't like the wife's advice. So it became a couple days later where King Ahasuerus turned the ruling around, and he made it so that Haman would then have to die. Oh, you got it? All right, get over here. Would then be put to death. Okay? So now Haman got put to death, and Mordecai got put to death. We're gonna get TJ a chance. Come on. Otherwise, y'all gonna beat up on the boy all over. Y'all ready? What do you want? X? Alright, X. There's no more Hamans.
Thank you.
Alright, go ahead, go get a prize.
So that means it's me and Trey only.
Who's left?
And you won.
Trey, Maddie, and
Oh, Morgan's a Haman.
Trey, Matt, and TJ? Alright, TJ, come back over here.
No, no, she got it again.
Alright, so Morgan, you gotta raise your hand when you're Haman. You gotta raise your hand when you're Mordecai. No.
She went to John.
She didn't get the prize.
Yes, she did. I did.
You got a prize?
Yeah, like 10 close
Oh.
to.
Okay, we're gone. You in this.
So
So it's just,
TJ, Trey, and Maddie.
CJ
Alright.
won.
yeah, okay.
So we're all Mordecai.
Well then we're gonna put it up and make, well yeah, y'all can all be Mordecai. Alright, so then after that, Mordecai was made a ruler. And after Mordecai became, Trey, y'all ready? What do you want, Maddie?
Oh, yes!
Alright, you go back and get your prize, alright?
Let's go.
You gotta jump into your Mordecai, okay?
The sun's in here.
You did well.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Alright, so then Mordecai came up with came up with the holiday, and he called it Purim. And on the 12th month, on the 14th day and the 15th day, Mordecai made it so that, okay, come on. You know you're doing it the whole time. Ready?
No, they're blow up.
Oh, it's black. You win. TJ's the only one that doesn't get a prize. You win. Go get a prize. All right, TJ.
It's everything good.
I'm joking.
You already got your
You gotta call the
prize.
right one. You got one chance. X and blank. X or blank. You sure? You ready for the noise, TJ? Let's give you another shot. It's it. Ready? Happy Purim, everybody.